The next talk is by Sprint Robotics, for those of you who are interested in robotic inspection and maintenance. And Niels Westendorp here to tell you all about it. So,
thank you.
Please welcome Niels.
It's a big challenge to get our robots deployed in an industrial environment. We are working on it for a long time already. I will show you a little bit about it. It's a bigger challenge to tell you about the DNA of Sprint Robotics in 5 minutes. So I hope I will succeed. Let's move on. Sprint Robotics is a non-profit organization, but it's industry-driven. And that's an important aspect of Sprint, because we are an end-user-driven organization, which means that the group of asset owners, I will give you an overview in a sec, basically guides us through the direction of our organization. And the success of it is that they can prioritize which robots should be developed, which use cases should be attended. So we work together with the whole ecosystem around it to move the needle forward, to get robots deployed in our environment. In comparison with academic and scientific, we are closely collaborating with a lot of research institutes and universities, but we are moving basically more in the area towards commercially available robotics and almost available robotics. We want to get them deployed and basically fight the hurdles. We are looking into inspection, maintenance and cleaning of capital-intensive infrastructure, nuclear plants, refineries, wind turbines, whatever, process industry. We are looking into that because the robots in the market can service basically all those sectors. So we are looking in all these sectors. We have a global presence. We started here in the Netherlands, in Hilversum, with the foundation, the non-profit foundation. But now we have chapters in North America, Latin America, Europe, and Asia Pacific. And our first Middle East event will take place next year. This is the group of participants, as we call them, the asset owners, coming from petrochemical, oil and gas, well, let's say energy companies. But also more and more power generation companies are coming into play. And also process industry is interested in what we do. This is the rest of the ecosystem. All the stakeholders, manufacturers, service providers, technology providers, research institutes, universities. You will recognize a lot of companies and probably also a lot not, because this is a global presence. Why do we do robots? I don't have to tell you about safety, performance improvement, and safety of course is important, but there's always a business case asked by management of the company. Why should we invest in robots? There we need a business case, so also the performance and the cost avoidance is important. But also, just stated by Boskalis, there's a change in the workforce. And we need to solve that with technology and probably the robots. So there's a case for robots to start using them. How do we do it? How do we get to our mission? Our mission is to deploy more robots to help the ecosystem moving forward. We have action groups. This is a group where we talk, where we share knowledge, where we develop guidelines, and we have just set up a new structure for action groups, one looking into renewables and integration. Think about integration of robotic systems with fleet management, with IT infrastructure, and so on. Task-based robotics, looking into specific assets, how to solve certain problems with respect to those assets, which robots can be used for that, and surveillance robots, the operator rounds, of course, the popular quadro-grouped robots, but also all other moving systems we are looking into. Guidelines. Some of them are free, so if you go to sprintrobotics.org, you can download for free, for instance, the roadmap. But also, we have a lot of other papers about how to deploy robots with certain use cases, how to deploy a plan for operational deployment, how to look into AI, how to work with robots in explosive zones. So all that kind of stuff is there. And of course, free for all members if you're a member company, but also as a non-member, you can cherry pick a few of those guidelines. We do webinars, we do seminars, we do it online, we do it in person. We have roadshows where we travel from asset owner to asset owner all over the world, coming in with a shitload of robots, showing them the technology, what's out there, because we need to move the needle. We need to get also the plant owners realize the technology should be used. Further, what is nice is that we also organize challenges, like this one, a little bit of sound, where we don't just talk and we don't not just share knowledge and write papers. We also go out there, we test the robots, we challenge the robots, we develop use cases to see what they can do. We look at the state of the art of the technology, where basically the whole Sprint community gathers. And this is one of the challenges we had last year in Houston, but this is what we do regularly. The World Conference, I want to mention that. It's a different conference than this one, because this is with around, also 40 or 50 exhibitors, robots who are available for deployment, who are market ready. Also a conference track around it, a lot of sprint meetings and gatherings around it. It's in 1 month's time, not too far from Rotterdam in Antwerp. I just wanted to show you that it is coming up. The time is up. Thank you very much. If you want to ask a question, that can be done now. I'm here for a few more hours, so please feel free to come to me if you have any questions. Thank you very much for your attention.